Howdy.
Hey.
Are we in frame? Do you know?
Yeah?
No.
Okay.
Well, we are. You're not.
Oh,
Yeah, we just got from here over.
I'm gonna be like the ghost of Thanksgiving's past.
Oh. Of
On
turkey's
this-
past.
Ghost of Turkey's past.
We got Stacy on this week. Welcome, Stacy, our most recurring guest.
Yep.
Yep.
Think so.
Yeah.
Colby's in a close second.
Take it, Brandon Wells.
Wait, how many times have you been on?
This is my third time.
Yeah.
That was third time. Well, is it third or fourth?
Second time with all of us, and then
Oh, yeah.
it's only my third time. Right here.
Oh, I thought we had a
We
picture.
had
We
Josh.
got a picture of you up there.
Yeah. He's the only guest.
Look at that guy.
Wait.
Okay.
He's the only guest that has a picture.
we were supposed to take pictures of everybody, wasn't we?
We
And
were supposed
then-
to.
And we was like, Stacy's the only one good enough.
We stopped having guests on.
You have to make over a certain amount of views if
Hey.
you want your picture on the wall.
I do know also, I was talking to Wells. He does want to come back on. Like, he was pretty upset. He was like, what are you doing this weekend? I was like, I'm going to Blay Rocks. He was like, what are you doing there? I was like, the podcast.
Hanging out.
He was like, how many have you been on?
Anywho's.
Starlight Distillery. Cigar. What is it called?
You're asking me, buddy, and I just seen that for the first
Carl
time.
T. Herber's cigar batch.
Huber's.
Huber's.
This
Carl
Justin
T.
Herbert
Huber's.
bourbon?
Huber's,
Huber's.
not Herbert.
This is a Total Wine store pick.
So, what is it? Is it sourced? Is it they distill it?
No, it's I think a family owned and farmed, distilled, aged, and bottled by Starlight Distillery.
Okay.
It's from Indiana though.
That's what I was getting ready to ask.
Yeah, it's Indiana.
Well, it's just
So it's not a Kentucky bourbon, but for some reason I saw the star and thought it was a Texas bourbon.
That makes
That
sense,
would make
though.
sense.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad it's not. I don't think I would like the Texas.
I don't know. I almost bought a Texas one for Risky Whiskey, but I thought it might ruin our batches here.
Yeah, because it gets so much heat.
Yeah.
It don't get the cool down that like around here does.
Yeah, but it gets the sweat.
So it gets funky. It's like a hyper aged almost, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just all heat all the time.
Yeah, they don't. Some places get cold, but it's only a cold for a few hours.
Yeah.
It's not like cold for like
For a while.
3-4 months.
Yeah.
So,
Cowboy cold.
but yeah, that's our Risky Whiskey this week. And I'm about to pop this cork off because I've been wanting to.
I feel like he was going to elbow me.
Good pop.
That was a good pop. I'm going to pour mine first.
I think there are too many words on the label.
There is
Yeah,
a
there
lot
is
of
a lot.
words. It is
There's
a label
too much.
with a paragraph.
A lot
on it.
going on, ain't it?
Yep.
But I like the bottle.
Oh, I think it smells good already. I can smell it.
Sorry. there's not
God
gonna be
damn.
enough.
God damn. Woo. So,
Oh, that's
finished in
Gave
Amberana
you a heavy pour.
barrels.
Yeah.
And like I said, I haven't tried any Amberana. I've just heard about it.
I don't even know what that is. I'm going to be honest.
I think it's some kind of Brazilian wood.
It smells like French toast. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it smells
Very
like.
I do
sweet.
get
Oh,
It does smell
man.
like
Just
French
like
toast.
French toast.
That smells amazing.
What
With
a-
maple
what a-
syrup. That's
Yeah, like
very different.
I get a lot of cinnamon.
French
Yeah.
toast crunch.
So it's really sweet, but it's not dark sweet like you get from like Double Oak or something.
No.
I don't get cinnamon toast. I get the French toast. Remember they have French toast crunch?
Yeah. Like
Definitely
the
has
cereal.
cinnamon.
Yeah.
in it.
Apple
That's
Jacks.
so weird.
I get Apple
I can
Jacks.
see apples too. I think because I relate cinnamons to apples too.
Fried
Oh,
apples
man.
maybe with the cinnamon in there.
Wait, so what's our thing again? Nose, mouth, taste, finish, and
Are we scoring it?
yeah, of course.
I'd never remember anymore.
We just try our best here.
Oops.
Damn, I just realized what the sticker on my book is. It's fucking Mario.
Yeah, I got Luigi.
We thought you looked more like Mario.
Fucking, he's been making fun of me for like a week.
So he.
Wait, Oh, we gotta have
Like
the
a-
story now.
So he asked me, like, how was we talking about Mario?
I just asked everybody what their favorite Mario character was.
And I immediately started like making fun of him. I was just like, "You look like this person. You look like this." Like just saying Mario characters he looked like. Well, he told me I look like Wario, and I got kind of upset about it. So I just looked up ugly Mario characters, and apparently there's a Mario character named Hobo Mario. Have you ever seen Hobo Mario?
No.
Okay, let me show
pull
you.
it up?
Some bullshit.
Yes.
He's like sending everybody this picture.
This is Shad.
I'm getting Mario jokes.
Dang.
That is. Wow.
Chad, when were you in
Shad.
Mario?
Yeah.
I feel like they really nailed your nose. That's crazy.
I was really disappointed to see this Mario sticker just now.
Dude, when
I put on there.
when I sent it to him, I think all he said was, "That's fucked up." That's all he said.
Yeah.
Oh
great.
shit, that's good.
There ain't much you can say about it when it's like kind of accurate.
I'm not gonna lie, this may be one of my favorite noses I've ever smelled.
It's a really good nose, but it's weird.
I love and hate it.
Do you think it's gonna carry through?
I hope so.
Like if someone was like, if you didn't know it was a bourbon, and someone was like, "Here, smell this," I wouldn't think it was a bourbon.
Yeah. Good point.
I kind of get like the Perry Scotchy kind of smell to it,
Yes.
A little bit.
or maybe not. Is it Scotch or Irish that smells like
Scotch.
that?
Scotch.
I get
It's very
that
fruity.
that kind of smell on it.
Don't put that in my head.
That's what I get. That's just what it is. Like I am with him. I wouldn't guess this is a bourbon.
It's
Alright.
good though. It's a good nose. It smells really good.
Oh, do we do it out of 5 or 10?
Out of five. Every time.
Every time.
Every time we do this, he's like, "All right, what's all the things
and
again?"
then he's gonna score it out of 10
And
anyway.
then he like writes them down. Now, do I do this out of 5s or 10s? And one time he did it out of 10s anyways, and we had to like.
Quit wandering eyes over
I
there.
see him
Hey,
looking.
I goosenecked, but I didn't see anything
Goosenecking
on
it?
He
there.
looked. He
He
definitely
looked.
looked.
I ain't no
He was
habitual gooseneck.
he was trying to be slick.
Yeah, he was, and he always saying that I'm over here
I
looking
was
at
looking for the 10 that you did your scores out of 10s.
I don't know. I feel like
The more you smell it, the less.
yeah,
You like
I
it.
feel like it would be
Maybe
like a
it's-
candle labeled like cinnamon French toast, and then you smell it and you're like, I guess maybe I see it.
Also, over here, we do with
Oh.
decimals. Just so you know.
In these parts,
I got you.
You do like 3.3 or something, you know?
Yeah, I can handle it.
I'll just let you know because I know you don't.
in case you didn't know
Oh,
what
man.
decimals were.
That's
It's like,
fantastic.
for instance, it's 3.3.
It's for instance. Yeah.
He already diving in.
I don't.
The more it opens up, the less the nose gets.
I don't know what to score this nose. It's so strange.
The finish is nice.
That's not a good place to start.
That finish is fucking good.
The finish is not bad, but the initial taste, I don't know how I
That's
feel
a
about
good
it.
finish.
Dude, does that finish not taste like milk?
Extremely light though.
Like the milk after you eat the cereal?
Like the cinnamon milk.
Cinnamon toast milk.
Like when it gets on your tongue, like right off the bat, it feels really light.
Are we
And
still
then I
talking
feel
about
like
bourbon?
yeah.
Okay.
And then as it starts to finish, I feel like it does get like a little thickness to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
It's pretty thin. Oh no, it's not. It's pretty thick.
You don't like that taste. By that face.
I mean, I think you guys are a little too generous with the finish.
You don't like that finish?
I don't love it.
So what? What about the finish? Don't you like?
Well, it's just the taste, I think, is where it starts. Where it's like, I don't think it tastes very good. I mean, it's just weird. It's weird. If I, like you said, if I tried this, I wouldn't think it's a bourbon.
Okay, so I think if you just judge it for what it is, it's like, is the flavor good? I think the flavor's good. If you're like, does this taste anything like bourbon? Like if I want to judge this just against normal bourbon, does it taste nothing like a normal bourbon at all?
Yeah. I think the nose is in. Mouth feels kind of light.
Okay, maybe judging it on its own. It tastes like something that you should be mixing. Like if somebody were to pour me this neat, I'm like, it tastes like something that should be in a cocktail.
Really?
And not straight to me.
Because it's so sweet. Like it's not
Yeah.
a bourbon. I do think this is unrecognizable as a bourbon.
I don't think the finish, to me,
I get a little bit of that diet kind of taste in the finish.
I get the diet taste.
Maybe it's because it's light, like you said. Maybe that's why it tastes diety to me.
But it's still got a little bit of burn to it.
It is.
It does have a
1/13.
little
So
burn.
that if it didn't have that burn, this would come off as like too sweet. Like that
Too
little
thin,
Wings
too
rum
sweet.
or something, like a real
The proof helps a
sweet
lot.
rum.
Hey.
I scored it. I'm good. Oh, gosh.
Sir?
Sorry.
Oh, actually, no.
I'm starting to get a soap taste or a smell off it. The more it aerates, or what do they call it? Oxidizes.
It oxidizes?
I'm starting to get a soapy smell off it. I feel like I have to change my nose now.
I just want everybody to know there's a cat licking its butthole to my right. You can't see it, but I want you to visualize what's going on. I just looked over and I said, "Hey,
Oh, I just burped it.
I don't think it's terrible. I really don't.
Hey, go back and smell it again. It smells like a soapy smell.
yep."
It does. The nose, like when you first pour it, it's like, oh, this is awesome. But the more it breathes,
Yeah.
it's not nothing special.
I feel like I have to change my nose now because I'm just going to tell you my initial nose was 4.5.
So
And now the
It's gone
finish
down.
on it too. Also, it does have like a weird, funky aftertaste. That I don't
okay,
like
so
either.
the mission of this bourbon is to go good with a cigar, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think this would go good with a cigar?
Negative.
I think it would because I like sweet bourbons with my cigars.
I was about to say maybe, like some of that funkiness will be just like,
I guess it depends on the cigar, too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would depend on a cigar. Very odd.
Wait, so
Another-
what were you saying about Amburana?
I hear people talk that the Amberana, it just like this, it completely changes it. They're like, people love it. Like that RD1 has an Amberana finish, and people's like all over it. But I don't know.
Oh,
those
so
guys.
it has like a cult following, this taste? Is that what you're
It's a
saying?
new thing Distillery's been doing the past couple years, and like, it makes a divide. People's like, oh, the finishes are getting too far. And then
Like straying too far away from like bourbon?
yeah, people that grew up drinking bourbons like, nope, not for
See,
me.
though, I appreciate that. Like I like that people are branching off and doing other things.
I do like finishes.
This feels like a new generation of Pokemon. You know, like you're used to the one that you grew up with, and then the new generation comes along, and you're like, it's a Pokemon, I guess.
It's cool, but it won't be as cool as.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it for what it is. But now the big question is
Oh, this is easy.
shitfinity or infinity?
This one, I don't think it's that good.
Okay, all right, we gotta talk scores.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have to do scores.
Have you burped
You
yet?
want me to go first?
Yeah, I have. It's not.
Yeah, you go first.
The burp's bad. that should be our fifth category.
Burp. Yeah.
All right, you want me to give them all to you straight?
Yep.
All right, so the nose, I like the nose. Gave it a 3.1. I was a fan of it. The mouthfeel, I gave it a 2.1. It's thin. The taste, I gave it a 2.7. I felt like it actually like had some change in there for me.
Wow.
And the finish, I gave it a 3.1.
Wow.
Wow,
So,
you gave it better than I
It
did.
got a
Very generous.
2.75. I don't hate it.
Oh, I need an average.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to average mine.
I will say, I'm like, here's the knock. I don't think I would be in a mood to drink this. You know what I mean? But
I don't
it
know.
is good.
I think I would reach for this if I was in the mood.
I have this slightly above average.
Can you use my phone
Yeah.
or her phone? No matter.
You want to use my phone?
Yeah. Just keep
All right, so
switching.
nose feel, I gave it a 3.1. Mouth, I gave a 2.8. And then taste, I gave 2.5. And finish, I gave a 2.9.
Wow.
So divide that
That's pretty
by
good scores
4.
too.
Right?
Yep.
2.8.
Wow.
So yours come up higher than mine. I was like, there's no way I give this the high score here. Table.
Dang.
Wow.
How did yours come out? How did my? Oh, it's at 2.9. I gave it on finish. No, you gave it a higher finish.
I gave it a 3.1 or 3.1, but my mouth feel I gave it a 2.1.
I like the mouth feel. Kind of.
Yeah.
Not a lot there.
Oh, sorry. I gave the nose a 2.1. Mouth 2.3. I'm with him. I feel like the burn helps this. It carries it, in my opinion. Taste 1.7. Finish 1.6.
Oh.
So 1.9.
That's like all time bad.
Yeah.
That's
God dang, that is
You
bad.
really
I don't
hate
know.
this
Maybe
bottle.
I'm just a bourbon. I'm an old timer, you know.
I don't think we've ever had a score that low.
I don't like the new generation Pokemons.
And that's fine.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
every time Blayrock picks something, it's just like
Everyone shits
He
on
thought so hard about this one too.
it. I thought it.
I thought it was gonna be.
When I first smelled it, I was
don't
like,
hate
this
it.
is going to be good.
I think it's above average.
My initial thoughts
I would
was,
say.
looks a little light, smells really good. And then it just went away.
Like we cannot let this man win that wild turkey bottle.
But,
Wait, we don't get points for this, right?
No, we don't get points.
I'm
for
just
that.
saying, like if he gets that money to pick a bottle,
I just,
he's
I just
gonna-
want something to go in the infinity bottle.
I feel,
This is all my bourbon in this.
I feel like
We just call this the Blarrock bottle.
This is the bottle that everyone else gets to pour into. This is the
Yeah,
bottle.
that's the
No,
Blayrock
Chris.
bottle.
No.
There's only two. You only have two. Shad actually has 4.
Ooh,
And I've had bad
Shiffinity.
ones.
how the turntables have turned.
I got fucked on one of them.
What?
How the turntables.
On the Woodford, I got fucked.
Okay, well, you picked two real bad ones there, the Bradshaw and the Town
He
Branch.
threw that on purpose.
The Town Branch was a gift, and I say that's risky whiskey. What do you do?
All right, that's
But-
fair.
What do you do?
The way that I scored this, I gave the nose a 2.5. I gave the mouthfeel a 2, the taste a 2, and I gave the finish a 3, which gave it a 2.4.
So you like the finish?
Yeah,
The finish
I
is
thought the
nice.
finish was fine.
After you swallowed all that, dude, it's just fucking cinnamon milk.
Yep, and it stays there for a little while, so
It's
it's
starting-
a longer finish.
It's starting to taste like medicine that says it's cinnamon flavored.
Oh my god,
It gets more.
so
more-
good.
It's getting more scotchy for me.
If you want that bourbon, when you pour it, drink it immediately.
Yeah.
'Cause the
You
longer
can't let it
sits,
oxidize.
It is not good.
Should we try? Here, pour me some, and I'll drink it right away.
You want to do it, or you want me to do
Shoot
it?
it.
We
Shoot
did
that thing.
talk a while. Yeah, it might be something that you shoot.
We have 10 more bourbons to drink after this. I shouldn't do this.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I'm still on this,
I gotta stay responsible.
Miss Mayners.
It tastes more scotchy when you shoot it, in my opinion.
So worse? You think
I
that's
think
worse
the
than
finish
letting
is
it sit?
better.
Like, it's aged 4 years.
I don't know. That's
Maybe some age would have done it.
Listen, I did research on this thing. I was sitting there
What
between
do-
this and the double oak, and I was like,
What do the
all right,
masses
it's a 4
think?
year. I didn't do that much research.
I just want to know what people think about it. It's okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
How much did that cost?
60, I think.
No, it's not okay.
It's
Not a good bottle.
I think it was 60.
I mean, I think the draw is all of the fancy words on the label. They're
Yeah.
overcompensating.
If you would have said like 40
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
$40,
60.
if it was like
Maybe
40,
50.
But you know what? I think Blayrock's going to have a good time with that bottle.
Yeah, I think I'm
I
going to
think
drink it for
he's
sure.
gonna
I
have
like
times where he's like, I'm in the mood for cinnamon scotch, and he's going to drink it.
it. Yeah. God dang right. I need my jigger.
I'm gonna bleep you every time you say that
You
word.
should.
Yes,
What's
$60, Shad. Would you buy that bottle?
Like, I think Jennifer would like this a lot.
Yeah, I think most
So,
people
like-
that ain't into like traditional bourbons would like it a lot.
Yeah. For me, no, I wouldn't. For me to drink, but For somebody else, yeah. Like,
I mean, okay, I will say it's like an interesting, even probably for bourbon people, it would be like, here, taste how weird this bourbon is. Like, it'd be a fun thing to try.
I mean,
you know?
I'm definitely.
But
gonna
as far
drink
as like blowing your socks off being like a memorable,
no, but it is memorable.
experience,
but I do think the people
that's
that
fair actually.
only drink the Buffalo Trace stuff might like that a lot.
It's memorable.
People that's like, I seen somebody looking for an Eagle Rare that was aged in a second barrel. I forget what it was.
Where
It was
is
like it might have been an amber on it, but they was looking for that. So it's like, why you want a sweeter Eagle Rare? You know what I mean? So I think people
Sounds
that
good.
love the Eagle Rare and stuff would love that.
Eagle
Well-
Rare tastes like nail polish to me.
Same. I don't like Eagle.
I think nail polish on the nose, but I don't think it tastes like nail polish.
I think it tastes. I don't think.
It just tastes like a worse Buffalo Trace. I will say that.
Well, there you have it. Starlight cigar. Shitfinity.
If you want like
If
if you want a cinnamon toast candle bourbon, that's the one.
Or if you're trying to give somebody something to blind, like imagine if somebody was just like, try this bourbon, and just gave that to you. You had no clue what it was. That would blow my mind.
Imagine they gave you
I'd be like,
two. They gave you like a Jim Beam single barrel, and then this. You're gonna be like,
What was this?
Yeah.
All right, that's it for
Risky whiskey.
whiskey.
Till next time.
I'm bad at the clap.